Sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
The dog is back. The dog is back.
The dog is back. The dog is back. Sports page brought to you by Florida Center for Hormones and Wellness. If you want to look better, feel stronger, boost your energy, and reignite your sex drive, this is the place to go. They help me feel years younger. Visit hormonesandwellness.com. Guys, I am sorry I was out yesterday. I was prepping for my colonoscopy. And I'll tell you what, I found out during that colonoscopy, I don't handle pressure up the middle like I used to.
He's been waiting all night for that one. Hey, on a very serious note.
Yeah, we commend you, dog, for bringing up that you had that procedure.
Because, that's one of those things, a colonoscopy, where a lot of people, some of my friends are like, yeah, I'm just kind of sketchy, leery, and scared of it. I did it. Pat did it. And it's very important to do because I know people that it's affected directly because they didn't do the test. So get your colonoscopy.
Absolutely.
And on a personal observation level, I completely, fully understand Michael Jackson's attraction to propofol after having that.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That would be a total Michael Jackson propofol addict.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought you were going somewhere else with that, but never mind. All right.
Then get the glove comments out of your head there, buddy.
All right. Orlando Magic, hopefully they can carry over their momentum from their West Coast road trip. They're back home tonight when they host the formidable Houston Rockets. Kevin Durant and that bunch at Kia Center. The Magic were 3-1 on the road trip, but need to keep winning if they want to avoid the play. And right now, if you look at the standings, the Magic only a half game behind Philly for the 6th seed, only 2 games behind Toronto for the 5th seed. Paolo Banchero, who scored 36 the other night against the hated Lakers, he needs to keep playing like that every single night. He needs to be a superstar every night, not just on some nights. As far as Jalen Suggs, don't know if he's going to be back tonight. He's missed 3 games now with that back strain, so we'll see what happens with the Magic tonight. College basketball, the Florida Gators are marching toward the NCAA tournament. They blow out Texas last night, 84-71. Alex Condon, 23 points. That front line of the Gators is the best in college basketball. The Gators have now won 7 straight SEC road games. They've outscored their last 8 opponents by an average of 20.5 points per game. Wow. They are rounding into form to defend that national championship. U.S. Olympic hockey ratings are in, drew an average audience of 26 million viewers on NBC and Peacock. Of course, it was a morning start. According to Nielsen, it is the most watched sporting event on record in U.S. history with a start time before 9 a.m.
Yeah, keep in mind the start time on the West Coast
5
was 5 in the morning.
I heard somebody talking about that yesterday and how much higher the ratings would be if you just started at noon or 1 or
they have to go by the constraints of the time difference, but that is absolutely amazing, Bulldog. That's
the second most it was NBC's second most watched hockey game ever. I guess Canada's OT win over the U.S. in the gold medal game in 2010 averaged 27.6 million, but that had a 3:15 Eastern time puck drop.
Hey,
so,
did you mention or not? Have you watched Miracle yet? The new documentary on the 1980 team.
I have not watched it. I want to.
I watched it yesterday. It is absolutely phenomenal, and it does a really, really good job. I know there's been other documentaries and movies made about the Miracle on Ice team, but this one really...
And what outlet's it on?
It's on Netflix.
Okay, cool.
It's on Netflix. You didn't realize, it's been alluded to over the years, Brooks, the coach of that team, was just...
Herb Brooks.
He was a hard-ass man.
No question.
And in the end, he explained why, and I don't want to give too much away, but they talk about a lot of stuff that hasn't been covered before. So even if you're a casual observer of that event, watch it. It's good stuff. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, well, back then, the Miracle on Ice, he could be a hard ass. He was coaching a bunch of college kids.
Yeah.
Essentially, these weren't pros. I don't think you could get away with that coaching NHL players. like they do today. But
Pat, when you say he was a hard ass, was he Bobby Knight style?
No, not to that level, but he was, let me just tell you the term, gassers was used.
All right.
There you go.
The gassers on ice, man. But speaking of hockey, so the NHL got back with their post-Olympic schedule last night. Lightning pick right back up where they left off with their winning ways, Bulldog.
Boom.
4-2 over Toronto.
There you go.
With John Cooper, coach, back in place, coaching.
He's winning again now. Huh?
But had to beat a Canadian team last night. So
the Jaguars announced yesterday they won't play just one game in London this year. They'll be playing 2 games in London this year. The opponents have not been announced. The Jaguars have played 2 games in London. I don't know, 3 or 4 times. I know the Jaguars have established a niche audience over there, and that's fine. But how about this? They're going to be playing in Orlando for the full season in 2027. Orlando is Jacksonville's biggest TV market. In the future, how about we play 1 Jaguars game in London, 1 Jaguars game in Orlando every year? What do you think about that idea?
I like it, but I'm sure it involves a lot of money, and, that's why they're probably doing London.
I mean, if you want to lock down the biggest TV market in the country without an NFL team, that being Orlando, I mean, the Jaguars could own this market if they played 1 regular season game here per year.
It is going to be interesting looking ahead when the Jags do play their temporary, make Orlando their temporary home in a couple seasons. You know that it's going to be packed every single game.
Yeah.
The NFL's you can't help but not look at that and go,
Right.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, we shall see. A couple of interesting sports lawsuits. NASCAR, Joe Gibbs Racing put out a restraining order yesterday preventing former competition director Chris Gabehart from working for Spire Motorsports. JGR said that Spire had a brazen scheme to steal Joe Gibbs Racing's most sensitive information. So I guess he left Joe Gibbs and went to Spire and took all their top secret or allegedly took all their top secret stuff from Joe Gibbs Racing.
There's the word
Joe
spy
Gibbs,
right in their name.
That's it.
Spy. Yeah, there you go. Meanwhile, in college football, Cincinnati is suing its former quarterback, Brendan Sorsby, for $1 million because he didn't pay the exit fee after he transferred to Texas Tech. I guess he had an exit fee in his contract that if you left, you have to pay $1 million, and he just said, "I'm not paying it."
Hey, listen, guys. If you're gonna do,
what are you gonna do about it?
You're gonna do all this NIL stuff, and now you're big men with money.
Right.
Pay the fine, you jackass.
God, man.
You want to make the money, but then they won't pay the fines.
Wild
I like
West,
this.
man.
In the complaint, Cincinnati's attorney said the quarterback's representative, quote, advised that Sorsby refuses to pay the university anything, end quote.
See you, bye.
See ya. What are you going to do about it?
All right. Mike the Bulldog Bianchi. We're glad you're back, dog. You can catch his show weekday afternoons at 3 on FM 96.9 The Game with his co-host, Brandon Kravitz, for Game On.
By the way, happy birthday to 2 late great musical legends, Johnny Cash and Fats Domino. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Oh, oh.
Rock Station. 101.1